Good morning. This past Saturday, I journeyed up the interstate with my parents to Bobcat Stadium at Texas State University to watch a high school football playoff game. It was between my alma mater, the Samuel Clemens Buffaloes, and the Johnson Jaguars. Now, if you've never experienced a Texas high school football game, you're missing out. It is an experience. If you had to attend every football game when you were in high school because you were in the band, well, I feel your pain. And let me tell you, it was a lovely day for some football. There was a light mist that fell intermittently. I was not amused. Games go like this. Teams run out onto the field behind banners. There were kickoffs and snaps and players running and passing and catching and tackling. Field goals attempted. Touchdowns scored and celebrated. Some scoreboards worked fine. Others did not work fine. Oh, and the crowd loves to cheer and yell. Both schools brought forth bands. The Johnson band director even puts the important instruments in the front and the lesser ones in the back. Clemens still puts the woodwinds up front. Both bands performed at halftime. Both dance teams danced. Johnson's band just walked onto the field. People get food from the concessions, although not right now. Funnel cakes and popcorn and soda. Before the game is over, though, they close down the concession stands. I will never understand this. So one of my favorite parts of the game is often also one of the saddest parts of the game. It's not one of my favorites because it's sad. So when a player gets hurt, the stands go quiet. Mostly. Everyone sits and the players kneel. When one of Johnson's players went down, I chose not to video it out of respect, but it reminds us still that these players, they still have sportsmanship. When the player gets up, finally, the crowd cheers him. Both sides. It doesn't matter if you're playing a friendly team or a hated rival. No one wants to see a player get hurt. I'm always in awe of that. And don't get me wrong, coaches should be preaching this kind of thing. And when you see a player from one team help up a player from the other team, you know they are. High school football is a religion in Texas, or as elevated or as important as a religion. So when a play is broken up or a fumble created and recovered by your team, you cheer. You get upset when your team plays poorly and the quarterback throws a bad pass, the receiver can't catch it. Nothing beats winning, and nothing is as devastating as a loss. Sometimes I think people forget it's a game. That's all it is. We get dragged into cheering and yelling and celebrating, and all that can make you forget. But it's important to remember that it is, in fact, just a game. Don't lose sight of that. Thanks for watching/listening, and I'll see you on Wednesday.